former President Barack Obama and Bill Clinton, although they have not confirmed the existence of aliens or unidentified flying objects, have declared that something strange is definitely happening. And the US government has officially said that they still do not know what are these objects. How important were their statement of these people of such high hierarchy in the United States regarding to the investigation of life in other planets?
I think that's very important. You know, Jimmy Carter said he saw a UFO. He said, when I get elected, I'm going to show you the files. We're going to open it up. And then, of course, he didn't. Gerald Ford, who was the president before Carter, in 1966, his constituents in Michigan, when he was just a House member, saw UFOs. And the Blue Book came in and told them that wasn't UFOs, that was swamp gas. Gerald Ford was mad. So he initiated the very first public hearing in Congress about UFOs. Later, we had hoped that maybe he would shed some light and open up the files. He didn't. Bill Clinton and his wife, Hilary Clinton, have had a lifelong interest in the UFO topic. When he came into office, he had instructed his assistant, Webb Hubbell, an attorney, look, I want answers to two questions. What's the deal on UFOs and who killed John Kennedy? And Webb Hubbell went out to try to find that information and was stymied with both of them. They couldn't get to whatever files existed. Bill Clinton has said, look, I tried to find out, but I couldn't get beyond the block wall of the Pentagon. Ronald Reagan made statements in public 5 different times about the world would be united if we were faced by an alien threat. He talked to Mikhail Gorbachev about it, and Gorbachev agreed. Reagan saw UFOs twice. He was deeply interested, as was his wife. But again, even the president didn't have the power to get through all the secrecy and get to the bottom of it. I think it's encouraging that they've come forward and said they're interested, that it's not crazy necessarily, and that maybe this will help down the line. Barack Obama made fun of the UFO topic a couple of times while he's in office. Yeah. Now that he's out of office, now that these other intelligence people have come forward and said it's real, he's changed his tune. He's made statements that said, well, there really is something to it, and we need to get to the bottom of it and investigate, that's an about face for him. That's a positive development. I'm glad these presidents and people of their stature have made these kind of statements. There have been others throughout modern history who have said those kind of things. Winston Churchill, Harry Truman, pretty well-known people. But still, as I said before, the keepers of the secrets, the ones who really have the stuff, who can really show this is physical evidence, they're not giving up those secrets easily. You know, it's gonna, yeah.
And George, you have won multiple awards for your work as a journalist, among which are 7 AP Mark Twain Awards, around 24 regional Emmys, the Edward Murrow National Award, and DuPont Award from Columbia University. In addition, your investigation for the Bob Lazar case was cited as the best individual achievement by a journalist by the United Press International in 1990. What do you think should be the main characteristic that a journalist must have to be successful, as you have been throughout your career?
I guess perseverance. You know, I am not the smartest guy in the world. I try to absorb as much as I can. You have to know so much in regard to the UFO topic. You have to learn about physics and engineering, political science, a lot of things that are way beyond my limited skill set. So you have to be able to persevere. You can't be disillusioned because of how crazy the topic is and how much derision we get.